Hi, this is DJ Blue from Radio Unifurse. These are excerpts from our August 24th, 2014 show featuring our musical guest, Jared Clark, aka Pepper Coyote from Look Left, host Justin Sonic God Reese, myself, E.L. Rosengarten, and guest host Jason Romeo Swinehart from the show The Rabbit Hole. Please enjoy. Where are you going to be next?
In Seattle, September 25th. I better remember that date, because that's the date my next album comes out, I think. Scares me. Rainforest, for some reason, someone has said that it'd be a good idea if I'm the musical dude of things. No one on staff, I think, actually knows what I do in my live shows, because they've never seen it.
Really?
Heck, nobody in my hometown has seen it. Really, just everybody on the East Coast has, but apparently I have enough word of mouth, and someone liked me enough that they're like, you should come out and do concerts. They're like, let's set up the flights and stuff. By the way, what do you do? Like, what do you need for your show? Like, oh, I just bring all my stuff. Okay, so you want us to get you, like, some musicians for a band? No, I just kind of, you'll see. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What time am I on stage? So I have a concert, which is going to be at some point, I think all my stuff is Friday, actually. I should have a concert, like, Friday night, which will be the 26th of September. Then I have, like, panels earlier that day, and I think one on Saturday. And I'll be at the opening ceremonies, and the closing one's doing something, but they don't really know, so I'm hoping they'll just let me do what I want, which would be ideal.
So, what did you do at FAU?
I was the cons bitch for like the 30 hours I was there, because I showed up, here's your table, you have rehearsal in 45 minutes, have you slept? Whatever, okay, so then you have a show in 2 hours, and then after that you have a show an hour after that, and then you have a free 4 hours, go to sleep, wake up, you have a show at noon, then your plane leaves at 6, have fun.
Wow, it's like you're on tour.
Yeah, I was scheduled the whole time. It was really cool.
Oh, wow.
But at the same time, I didn't get to freaking see that many people. I saw them, but then I had to say, hi, I gotta go to a thing. And I didn't have to do nearly as much stuff as Foxamore did, because they wanted him in on everything, and he had his own panels to do. I just had to do 3 shows. He had 3 shows, a panel, a guest appearance at a panel, and his own panel. So I have no idea what he was doing the whole time.
By the way, do you have any moments of this year's FAU that were particularly memorable for you?
Everything I did at it was the greatest thing I've ever done with my life, or at least at cons. You have to remember, I got there, like I was describing a couple of weeks ago, what was going to happen. It happened. I left at midnight on Friday. I got there at 10 a.m. East Coast time. Got at the hotel at like 11. And then but I was like the replacement dude for a very talented singer named Colson, who you might have heard of. Colson or Travis Ratledge, whichever you want to say. Him and Foxamore have done a whole bunch of like collaborations, and they record together all the time. And Colson was supposed to be guest GOH with Foxamore to do a super duper concert, and then work happened, and Colson couldn't go. So with a week out, Foxamore was like, I'm tagging you in. You're coming to Jersey. Like, oh my god. So I learned songs. I've never played with him. And then Matt Ebel was going to be there as well. So we have 2 crazy good musicians, and then me. We figured out a song list in like an hour. We had an hour of practice in a hotel room, then we walked out and did 3 shows at 3 different times. And every one of those shows was like the coolest thing I've ever done. They're so freaking professional. They picked up on the music so quickly. They harmonized instantly. It was something special. And
Which song do you think was your favorite?
Fortunate. That we did? Well, I want to say my song, Lighthouse, because freaking Matt Ebel he liked it enough that he learned it well in this like 6 days. After they confirmed it, we had to decide what songs. By the time he actually got that one, he had like 6 days left. He like wrote a little back harmony part, and we did that, and it was super, super, super sad. And then, like the closing number was Imagine, and we did this freaking acapella 3-part ending to it, and it was, so cool.
Oh, that does sound really, really cool, yeah.
I popped in for a little bit for your Look Left show last year at AC, and I was going to see if you guys wanted to play again during the live Radio Unifurse, and I found out that you had broken up, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. The band that was Look Left is now the solo project that is Look Left. So we're still releasing, by we, I mean I, still releasing under that name, because I wrote all this stuff anyway, which sounds like I'm full of myself, but
no,
I wrote all the material. Except for a few sets of lyrics, which are all like thoroughly credited if you look on the insides of things or check online. I'm carrying on at least the stuff that I wrote for sure, and the new material. Well, it'll still sound pretty much like it did before, except the live act will no longer have 4 people. It will just be me and all of the toys that I bought, a looper pedal and such. the thing I'm doing now is kind of working. It's taking off. People are apparently talking about it because I got it. I went to FAU because of it. So I'm really excited to do the thing in RF and to get it around a little bit more.
Hey, we'll keep pimping you.
It's so well. The previous con had like the best thing I've ever done, the most fun I've had, most honored I've been, or whatever. And it continues to top itself.
I was completely ecstatic that you were at Megaplex this year. That was like a little treat for me. I didn't know you were going to actually be there. And so when I heard that you were going to actually be at Megaplex, I was like, okay, I finally get to meet you in person and finally get to see you actually perform. It was nice to see that you were there, and it's nice to see that you'll be coming back.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to come back. And I'll definitely be back at FAU because they said they're going to bring me back to that, too, which is super exciting.
Pepper, whenever you'd like to play, it's all you.
Oh, man. Talking about all this dumb music I'm doing,
it's the Pepper Coyote show now.
I should put my money where my mouth is and actually do a friggin' song.
Hey, your music isn't done yet.
This song is called Not Giving Up, but this is the me and an acoustic guitar version. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. Not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. Strolling around trying to figure it out, a way to justify my second chances. My mind wanders far, but it keeps landing on you. Who's left to blame this time? Am I a victim of my circumstances? No, I can't. The smoking gun, but not the bullet that it threw. Painted a picture of what I had in my mind. Another hand to hold. I didn't like what I saw, who I turned out to be. So now you're leaving. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. Not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. Words fly like a burning knife into the person who's my only anchor. It wasn't too much weight, but rather the rigidness of my stubborn mind, and I can't stop thinking about it. Regret flows in too late to prevent the things that I said, the things that I meant at the time, but not once I gave the tape back. Painted a picture, what I was trying to find. Another piece of gold. Finally figured out that the villain was me. So now I'll leave it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. Not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. And that's that song. Applaud into your microphones.
I feel like we're NPR right now.
Fantastic.
That was great.
Oh, thanks.
You got a lot of passion into your singing and the stuff that you do.
All right, I think I can do like an upbeat one as well, which will be
Go for
more
it.
fun. And then that'll be the end.
For it.
It's all you, dude.
I've been used to doing these songs on loopers, so I get to I play the part, and then I hit play, and then it just loops for me, so I get to stop playing guitar and stop thinking about it.
Nice.
So doing this at the same time is kind of weird, because I haven't done it in a while.
Medieval kind of does something like that, too.
It's Pepper Coyote Unplugged.
Except it took like 20 plugs to make this happen.
I'm sorry.
If this totally bombs, I'm super sorry, but I think I can do it.
Hey, we'll give you a plug for your plug, so you can plug when you plug.
This is also off the new album that comes off on the 25th. Has a full band version if you want to hear it on my FA. I am Pepper Coyote username. Yeah. I don't know what some of these kids are really going for. If the shoe fits well, put it on. Give me something I can keep. Radio chirps politely. Are there two or more? Could you please be more specific when asking where to sleep? Don't drop your wallet out a window on a bloodstring. If I count the hours in my head, I'd come up with 21. It's another word for scientist. But all I'm trying to say is if all roads lead west from here, shouldn't we be flying? If all gods have made poor sinners, what's to keep from taking off? Let's go from the earth to the crowd, to the edge. Yeah, let us fall. You can go to the stage if people want you there. See us dance without the snow. Point your cameras at our feet. Drop it low. Put the yellow in the smoke machine. You can dance with all the boys, move like machinery. Pump a shotgun, hit the floor and get us screaming. If I look like someone else tonight, that's because I'm walking in their skin. We're just telling you to stand there. All I'm trying to say is if all roads lead west from here, shouldn't we be flying? If all gods have made poor sinners, what's to keep from taking off? Let's go from the earth to the crowd, to the edge. Yeah, let us fall. Oh, give me something else to say. I got it, you got it, here falling in, oh we started. I got it, you got it, here falling in, oh we started. We all fall down if we're in today. We all fall down if we're in today. If all roads lead west from here, shouldn't we be flying? If all gods have made poor sinners, what's to keep from taking off? Let's go from the earth to the crowd, to the edge. Yeah, let us fall. Oh, yeah, no, no, no.
Pepper Coyote.
Awesome, dude.
How does that sound with just me and a guitar?
It's great.
Dude, you rock.